All right, that's North Carolina Governor Pat McCrory giving a beautiful breakdown on exactly the conditions in his state, what's going on in his state right now, the things that they have done. I'll tell you, every city politician, every state politician could take a note from that one. Everything from what they've been doing overnight to the policies that were in place for their government workers, the I-40 accident that had just happened 15 minutes before he took the podium to talk about the truck, and the roads are still icy right there. Also talking a little bit about the temperatures and conditions. Let me just show you a little bit about what I'm going to kneel down in this road, hopefully before any traffic comes through. But what the governor's talking about is it's kind of impossible to treat black ice. When you scrape these roads, those blades can't get all the way down to the road surface. They just can't. They have to take a little bit, leave a little bit of room on top of that. Otherwise, they'll ruin the blades, and the blades will ruin the roads as well. So when you get that black icing on that road, you kind of just have to let it happen or let it thaw naturally, and that's not going to happen with these temperatures. So let's talk to Jen Carfagno, who's in Charlotte this morning. And Jen, I got to tell you, he did a beautiful job of letting the people in North Carolina know what's happened, what's ahead of them, and to just stay clear of it all.
Yeah, exactly, Sam. And I tell you what, the people here have done a pretty good job, too, of staying off the roads today. You know, last night getting home, it was rush hour when this all started, and I think that's why we had the accidents. This morning, people have heeded the advice and stayed home from what we understand. I want to show you what I'm observing out here, though. I mean, temperatures have stayed in the 20s all morning long. They haven't budged. We're still at about 23, 24 degrees. And what you're looking at right here is just a branch that about 3 hours ago, and none of the ice has melted, and it was sitting over on the side over here and not necessarily getting warmth. There's no sun out, still very cloudy. However, nothing has melted, nothing has changed at all with the weather. I also want to show you what we're dealing with here, and you mentioned this, Sam. You know, trying to plow ice is just impossible. You can't do anything with it, and you literally have to chip away from it, and you can't do that either, as you talked about the damage that could be done to both the plow and the road. So this is thick ice here in the Charlotte area. We're talking 1/10 of an inch, maybe close to 0.2 inches of ice here, and it's going to take the weather, and temperatures here, Sam, are not going to warm above the freezing mark until after noon here today. Back to you.